What do you do if somebody just wants to argue with you during your investigation? Sometimes a person being argumentative is a component of the allegation you're there to investigate, right? So being incredibly argumentative could be an element of a bullying allegation or, say, a hostile work environment allegation. And that being said, you need to do everything you can to keep yourself and your own personality and your own triggers out of the investigation. But sometimes people will argue with you, and that can be additional corroboration in the pile of facts that goes towards your investigative outcomes. It can also be super helpful to walk into an interview like that knowing what you're going to say, because often we know that the person is going to be argumentative. We know that by the time you've gotten hired and done an interview or two, what people's characters are like, and we know who's going to be argumentative and who's going to be hesitant to engage with us in a transparent way. And so it can be helpful to have a plan for taking a deep breath, have a plan to have a quip to redirect. So it can be helpful to say things like, "Oh, you sound like you know a lot about that. I bet we could have a really robust conversation about that in a different setting. But if it's all the same to you, we're going to be here all day if I don't just collect the facts of the matter that I'm looking into. So if we could get back to that, that'd be great. But just having a couple clicks to kind of show someone that they are being argumentative and encourage them to get redirected back to your line of questioning can be helpful. And prepping for that before you even walk in the door is important.